Hey guys, it's Jitty and I'm here with Rune and Noah. They are team members of the Odessa Jackalopes and I'm here to ask them a couple of questions about your upcoming season. I wanted to know what made you decide to pursue a career in hockey?
It's kind of a tough question. I played a lot of sports growing up, like football, baseball, track, but hockey's a different animal than any of those. Like for baseball or practice like that, you can show up 15 minutes before, but for hockey, it takes about an hour to get dressed. So you kind of build a relationship with the guys on the team more so than football or any of those other sports, and I just kind of grew to love that.
Yeah, personally, when I was younger, my dad played hockey, so I went and watched him play when I was probably four years old, and started skating around then, started playing hockey, and then when I got to be older, I realized that it was more, I could go somewhere with it, and I think, like Rune was saying, I loved the camaraderie and hanging out with all the guys and stuff like that, so I think that's when I decided to pursue somewhat of a career in it.
Right. So now that you mentioned your family, I'm guessing that that's very important to you. So how important is outside support to you guys?
Yeah, definitely. Like I was saying earlier, we come from like 4 different countries and like 10 plus different states. Some of us are 16 years old, some of us are 20. But either way, we're a long ways away from home. Mm-hmm. And we're a family in the locker room, but we want to reach out to the Premium Basin community as well to create a relationship with the fans too. We love when fans reach out. I know he has a few fans that reach out to him on Facebook, and I know he loves that. You can talk about that.
Yeah, it's always great after games, just different families who come out, different fans, and they're always messaging like that they appreciate just what we do out there on the ice, and we appreciate them coming out and supporting us, and we really do. Every single home game we hear them like cheering for us, and that brings us energy too, so we really do appreciate having people go into the games like that and get to know them on a more personal level too. We appreciate that like that.
Right. So your season starting on October 6th and 7th, those are going to be home games, right? So what are you looking forward to this next season?
As compared to last season?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Like we had all the potential in the world last year. We had just as much skill as we do this year. I think we're a little bit quicker of a team this year. Would you agree with that?
Up front, I'd say, a little quicker, a little more skilled.
Yeah, but we had a lot of tools last year that we just really didn't take advantage of because of the locker room was a little bit cliquey. We had guys kind of rowing separate ways, which made it tough. So we really took advantage of kind of creating that, like we said earlier, the family feel, the feel of like loving each other and being able to work for each other. And we're really excited about that.
Yeah, I'd say a big difference is everybody's on the same page is what I'd say. Like, we set the tone early that we're here, obviously, to have fun. Playing hockey is always fun, but I'd say we have goals in mind for making playoffs. Like last season, we didn't make playoffs, even though we did have the best record for junior hockey for the Jacks in the past 6 years, which that was a good thing, but obviously we didn't make playoffs, so we need more. So I'd say, yeah, being on the same page, and we're all looking forward to making these goals happen and really have a successful season. That's
good. So what do you feel like you learned from last season that you could put into practice for this season?
A lot of little things, really. We made some goals. We went into a lot of detail in our goal setting this year, into things that in practice, things in the game, things in the community, and like we're going into every detail. Like we don't want to get scored on in the last 2 minutes of practice. In 2 minutes a game. And so we implemented this drill called the 2-minute drill, and we're going to start this week where last 2 minutes of practice, it's going to be 5-on-5, and you can't let the other team score. If you do, there's going to be some sort of consequence, or maybe you have to untie the other team's skates or something, but just making sure that we pay attention to every detail. Last year we kind of let things slide, but I think the leaders that we have this year, and even the rookies, like everyone is a leader in their own way, and we're really excited about that.
Yeah, I think compared to last year, I think this year too, like everybody is gonna help each other. Like what we talked about before, of like power play, penalty kill. Like there are things that you have to earn, and I think everyone's gonna like learn their role on the team and be happy for other guys when different scenarios that they're able to play in. So I think more positivity in the locker room and stuff like that is gonna be big this year.
That's good. I have a question for you guys. Do you guys have any like good luck charms or little rituals that you guys do before games?
I know this guy has quite a bit.
I have a couple different things. There's a lot of little things that I do, but Like before games, I like to get there fairly early and get into like my warm-up stuff and get my little like stall set up with my gears. So I get like my 2 water bottles, 1 water bottle and 1 Gatorade bottle all set up nice. And then like getting dressed, I put on like my right skate first or my right shin pad first, and then on ice warm-ups, I always like to like skate around and do the same kind of like route almost and stuff like that, and get pucks out of the net and like shoot a puck against the glass, like different things like that. I guess superstitions like that you gotta do.
I think mine's more just a habit. Like the way I get dressed is just a habit. I don't know if it's superstitious, but I think the only superstition I have, like right before warm-ups, I'll text my mom and say, heading out for warm-ups. And I think I tried to not do it one game, and then we came back in and I texted her, like, going out for a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little superstitious where, like, if you feel like if you don't do it, you feel like something bad is going to happen.
You just got to be safe and make sure you're doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you guys travel a lot and you go out of town for games. So do y'all have any favorite movies that you watch while on the road or anything?
Favorite movies on the road? I don't know. Like, I remember last year, one that I liked to watch a lot with all the guys was I Am Legend with Will Smith. That was a good one. But I don't know. There's classic like hockey movies like Slapshot or Miracle. But
yes, they're usually on the bus, like Slapshot and Miracle are always played.
Yeah.
I'd say a lot. Everyone kind of has their own bunk in our bus, so they kind of go their separate ways. But they will download Netflix and stuff like that. Yeah.
Did you guys watch the Mighty Ducks when y'all were little?
Oh yeah.
Is that what inspired you to be hockey players?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit probably, yeah. And you try like the flying V out in practice and
slap shot where you get the puck on the edge.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
I have a final question for you. I need help coming up with a name for this segment. And do you guys have any ideas?
I don't know. It's a tough
Anything.
one. Hanging out with the Jacks.
Yeah,
time with the Jacks.
Jenny and the Jacks probably.
Jenny and the Jacks.
Jenny and the Jacks.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I
It's got
think
a
we're
good
going to
ring.
keep that one.
Yeah.
I have another question. Is there anything that you guys want to say to your fans out there? Any message that you'd like to give them?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it feels like the fans want to know us, but like, we want it to be a two-way relationship. Like, we want to reach out into the community. I know that last year we had, it was like Adopted Jackalope, where they would kind of bring us gifts and stuff. And I'd get texts from our Adopted Jack saying, hey, like Austin has a game at 7 o'clock at the mall. We, honestly, like, we're so far away from home. We want to be a part of a family and feel like we're in other people's lives as well. So like, we want to get to know the community just as well as they might want to know us.
Yeah. Like you said, just getting to know the community on a personal level, like stuff like that, not just to see us as like, oh, they're hockey players here for 7 months out of the year or whatever.
Yeah.
Like get to know us, and we do care about them and stuff like that. Like we do appreciate everything they do for us. So
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, talking with you guys, I've learned that you love the Mighty Ducks, that you love your mom, and they really like for the fans to reach out to them and kind of engage with them. So I want to thank you guys for coming and talking to us. Thank you for being here at Jenny and the Jacks, which you guys named. So thank you for that, and we'll be excited to see you guys play.
Awesome.
And we hope you have a good season.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.